Shut the front door, shut the back door, shut all of it. This is from CTV. While I tend to believe that they are propagandist liars, when they say something that would run counter to the narrative, I'll take it with a little more credulity. I don't know if that's the word. Woman with chemical sensitivities, that means allergies, I think, chose medically assisted death after failed bid to get better housing. Whose hands is this on? Oh, I didn't do it. It's not my fault. Let's see when that has ever served as a defense for alleged crimes, alleged immoral activity committed by the administration of a leader. Woman with chemical sensitivities, dudes, I'm putting this in the chat, chose death after failed bid to get better housing. A 50-year-old woman with severe sensitivities to chemicals chose medically assisted death after her desperate search for affordable housing free of cigarette smoke and chemical cleaners failed. Advocates say, okay, so bear in mind now, advocates. I'm just steel manning. I'm not sure that really is going to change much here. The woman's assisted death appears to be a first in the world for someone diagnosed with multiple chemical sensitivities, a chronic condition also referred to as allergies, severe allergies, as an environmental illness or environmental allergies, say patient support groups and doctors familiar with the case. The government sees me as expendable trash, a complainer, I think they call them food eaters, useless eaters, I think was one of the terms. Useless and a pain in the ass, Sophia said in a video filmed on February 14, 8 days before her death, and shared with CTV News by one of her friends. She died after a frantic effort by friends, supporters, and even her doctors to get her safe and affordable housings in Toronto. She also left behind letters showing a desperate 2-year search for help, in which she begs local, provincial, and federal officials for assistance in finding a home away from smoke and chemicals wafting through her apartment. But why would they do that? It's cheaper we'll help you off yourself. I can't believe this, the world that we're living in right now. Sophia asked a supporter to share her correspondence with the media, but asked that her real name not be used to protect her family. She also did not want media attention prior to her death, say friends, fearing eviction and a delay of her medically assisted death. Imagine that. Don't publicize it because I don't want anyone impeding with me prematurely taking my own life, not because I'm chronically ill with pancreatic cancer, burning a hole in my stomach, nothing I can do about it. No amount of painkillers can subdue this pain. No, I can't find good housing. The government's not helping me. So, okay, guys, hold on. Let me just get to the, let me go. Oh, I didn't even put on slow mode again today. My bad. 15 seconds and subscribers only. So long, Trudeau bots. Let me, no, I don't want, it's too expensive for the government to find housing. You sure you wouldn't just be better off dead? You sure? Housing, you never know if there's going to be someone smoking in your new house. It might make things really bad. Sure, you just don't want to die? We'll make it easy for you. This person begged for help for years. 2 years, wrote everywhere, called everyone asking for healthy housing, says Roni Perez, president of the Environmental Health Association. We've got it. 4 doctors were aware of Sophia's case, and they also wrote to the federal housing disability officials on her behalf. Which doctor did it? We physicians find it unconscionable that no other solution is proposed to the situation other than medical assistance in dying. Dudes, go share this far and wide. Go share this far and wide on Twitter. There you go. Viva, get the bot. No, I put on slow mode and subscriber only mode. So the Trudeau bots. I think these bots are intended to make fun of Trudeau. That's the reality. I think they think they're doing good by making Trudeau look like the person he is, but it's annoying for the chat. Viva likes to rage bait. It makes good money. Scheist Bub. And I guess you don't mind people, killing Canadian citizens because they have allergies and can't find housing. So I'd rather rage bait against things that deserve rage than be a passive observer of society degenerating into a world where life is no more valuable than the cost of housing. Yeah, whatever. Okay, sorry. I should not focus on those stupid comments because there will be no shortage of them. I'm shocked. This doesn't sound like Canada we used to visit every summer. It's not. It's not. You know, like it's a funny thing they say about bankruptcy in law. It happens very slowly, then all at once. Financial bankruptcy of a company is not much different than the moral bankruptcy of a country under the government. It happens very slowly, then all at once. Benjamin Owen. Okay, hold on. Sorry, let's stop doing that. Dimitrov dropped from tennis tournament. Oh, I saw the video. The video of this guy clutching his chest, gasping for air, and it says sponsored by Moderna on the bottom. I saw that. Not going to lie, but when I was much younger and people would talk about euthanasia, I always wondered what was going on with youth in Asia. Yeah, that pun will always be there. Be careful. Clinton has been... Okay. Can't trust euthanasia in a public healthcare system. Philippe Brevard, you're right. They have an incentive in doing it because it reduces costs greatly. And hey, join it with organ donors, join it with tissue donors. You could kill two birds with one stone. I didn't even mean that pun, but it's very apropos. Did I know Florida snook season starts Thursday? I didn't. I'll tell you one thing, though. I was at the beach a few days ago, and I saw what I believe was a snook in the water. I got it on my GoPro right here. I just got to now put the video on my camera, on my computer, so I can see if the footage was good. What ethical code are you accused of violating? The Quebec ethics bar thingy thing. You know, it's not to say that I can't imagine a situation in which a lawyer's words, not even in the context of the practice, could result in an ethics complaint. Like you come out and you scream, you get caught on camera screaming some wickedly offensive racial slurs. Okay, you know, you get caught, you get convicted of a crime. I can see an ethics complaint, even if I think sometimes the crimes people commit out of the proverbial ring should not necessarily come into the ring, specifically with athletes. But I can see that. When we became lawyers, we had to have a certificat de bonne conduite, a certificate of good conduct. Like they did background checks, make sure we have no criminal codes, criminal records, whatever. I could see certain words so shocking, so offensive that it could result in an ethics breach that the individual has brought disrepute onto the profession. On that tweet, I respectfully would disagree with anybody who came to that conclusion, especially because it's factually correct. So the ethics code just says, you know, you have to show respect to the courts. You can't behave in a way that gives the practice of law like you can't run ads. Quebec, you can't run lawyer ads. So like coming to Florida and you see billboards of lawyers like, we win money. Come call for the aggressive lawyer. You don't do that in Quebec. Certainly not Quebec and not in Canada. And you have to conduct yourself in a way that shows dignity to the profession. So, yeah. When a poor person euthanizes someone, it's murder. When the government does it, it's healthcare. Healthcare. Okay, I get jokes.